Down. Holy shit, dude. I don't know why 2 files are there like that, though. Doesn't make sense. All right. I think it was like 3 hours last time I did this. It took to get through the entire game. So we're just looking to like beat that about. Hopefully. Completely dead. Yeah, it was a little quiet at first. I think I had it turned down from last night for some reason. Should sound okay now. I forget which one was actually a save for the UFO run. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's just like a mandolin. Definitely. I don't want to skip through it, but I also don't want to be playing the wrong file.
Was I dreaming?
There's got to be a better way to set that up. There, I gotta get the things. I guess I could just use one card specifically for that. Also, did you see that? I thought I saw the monster outside for a second. It's like standing out there. Or floating, rather. Alright, let's get the fuck out.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
That radio. I don't even have anything equipped yet. Yeah, this is definitely not the right version. The Hyper Blaster is for like New Game Plus Plus. I don't think it's for the UFO. Let's see if it works though. I've never actually used it before.
This is not a dream.
Looks like a hair dryer.
To this place.
This is not a dream. Radio? Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that then. I think it just says unlimited ammo, doesn't it? Unlimited bullets, yeah. Sweet. I'm not sure if it works with the UFO ending though, but I guess we'll see. The first game that ever scared you? Yeah, I don't think I ever got very far in this game when I was a kid. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Sweet. I didn't realize you could use it in this run of the game, but all right. Works for me. Yeah, I think I got to like the school when I was a kid, and then I was just like, no, I have no idea what's going on. I wish someone had pointed out, like, what if someone knew back then that it was a school from kindergarten cops? Also, it changes, like, the font, the color of the bars and stuff. That's kind of cool. Things all stylized differently. I don't know if the gun is in particular, like, a reference to something else or what. Alright, where the fuck? So we want to go all the way right and then down. And then I also want to go through that alley. I don't think we have to go see Cheryl. Or the Cheryl spot. Maybe we can just like skip that. There we go. There we go. Wasn't the school for kindergarten cop located in Oregon? I thought it was like in Southern California somewhere near like LA. I could be wrong. There's a video that talks about it in reference to like other movies too. About like that spot in particular. I can't remember what the fuck it was. I'm sure there's actually like several videos, but I forget what it was. Someone talking about Japanese filmmakers coming to, or no, the developers from Konami came to America. I don't know. To like look at buildings. There it is. To get a feel for, you know, what the United States looked like, I guess. Astoria. But that is part of the story, right? So basically that school was like the subject of a lot of like different films and stuff like that. Or like the location of a lot of different films, I should say, not the subject. So when they came to like look at buildings, they just so happened to look at the building that was in Kindergarten Cop because that was the place that a lot of places used to film. Yeah, Swery did that. I think Swery does that a lot. How the fuck did you get over here, man? Love the sound that makes. They broke. Thought he broke, man. I gotta go up that way. Up. Yeah, probably before it got like really expensive to probably film everywhere on the West Coast. It was more common. And then finally those places realized they could like overcharge for any kind of filming happening there, so. Pretty sure that's why a lot of stuff happens in like Montreal right now for filming. Like major cities for different films and stuff like that. All right, I think we have to go get the map though. I'm not sure if we can pass through without going to where Cheryl was. Yeah, we good. I don't know about another Deadly Premonition playthrough. Maybe later this year. When did I do that? Just like in December? I just got Silent Hill 2 and 3, the PC versions installed though, and like the enhanced resolution's all set up. But I did just do 3 as well, so. But I'm going to be doing 2, I think, in the next few months or weeks, maybe. Years. I mean, not that I haven't already done it before, but. I'd like to start learning, like, the UFO run for that one, too. God damn it. And that one's like, I don't know, kind of a little bit more fun. For that ending, at least. That's it, right? Just had to see the doghouse? The school.
Isn't this...
Oh, yeah, we need to see that.
She's at the school.
She's at the school. You wish real life was this spooky? I mean, I guess it depends on where you live. Why am I hitting that button? That was stupid. I mean, we've seen some alleys probably walking around like that. Some of us, I mean. And the hairless dogs, it's just a dog without hair. He's really mad. And those are just really big birds. So yeah, it's kind of like Sesame Street. Bookstore. Just give him some food. Maybe that's all he wants, man. It's true. Actually, don't I need something else before I can go into the house? There he is. Yeah, but don't we know that the key is in the doghouse then? I always forget what to do at this part. Oh yeah, you have to see this shit. That's what you have to do. 11th Street. That's what you gotta do. You just get that key. No big deal. Just like 80 fucking dogs. All right, take it easy, Possum. Hope you feel better. Oh yeah, and since it's all unlocked, I can go in here and get the katana, man. So this is like a secret room that opens up in New Game Plus. Katana. Shing. Good. Good shit. All right. Oh, now that we have superior weapon. Apparently there's runs of this game where people just use the katana to move. Because you move every time you use it. I think it's... I forget what the fuck it's actually called. It's just katana percent. What? It's getting dark again? No, it's a great game. Even for how old it is, it's aged, I think, well. Ooh. What's going on? Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do. It's insane. Like, that's all you can do to move. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about watching that. And why you'd subject yourself to that kind of punishment. I didn't even know about it until someone told me about it last time I was playing this, though. The sound would get annoying fast. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, there's only like, what, a couple hundred sounds in the game anyways. But yeah. Yeah, you'd have all sorts of dreams about it. I think when you speedrun, you probably do have a lot of dreams about running anyways. Did I run by the fucking school? That's how you know you're in the zone, probably. Too quiet. Yeah, I'll take that map. See, there's the United States from Death Stranding. Did you know that was in this game? You know how you can tell? Because New York City is just completely blocked out. Just a burning crater, you see? Confirmed, same universe. What's like the government organization called in Death Stranding? The map? Is it just Strand or something like that? Bridges. Isn't that the name of a country singer too? Like Nash Bridges or something like that? Mash Bridges. I shouldn't have overwritten that. Well, here we are. Better keep overwriting it. Jeff Bridges. There we go. An actor, my bad. All right, how do we play this game? I forgot. I forget. No, I don't think he's in Death Stranding. Actually, I don't know what the last thing that Jeff Bridges was in. Really? All right, let's get out the fucking Blade Runner gun. I don't think they really make them as much now, but there used to be every toy gun in the world would just make those, like, jet fighter sounds. Oh, shit. Bastard. It's just kind of what it reminds me of. Pew, pew. They didn't have a chance. Harry, they're already dead. Have you seen my daughter? A toy fighter jet? Yeah, it was like all those kind of sounds. Then there's like the bombing sound. Snuff that light out. Is it a laser gun? I think the description says it's just a normal gun. The Hyper Blaster. High-powered handgun. Infrared scope. Unlimited bullets. It also has a laser sight. So, I don't know if that matters, really. Improves your accuracy. Ah, the purple drink. Ah. I don't think it's very powerful, though. The handgun normally would just kill these guys pretty quickly, but like you could still definitely get wrecked with it. I've never used it before, though, so it's kind of funny. It's pretty damn funny. Look at that hand. Kind of looked more like a foot. The texture of it, at least. Look at that deinterlacing. There's a gold medallion. Just the melted remains of a statue's hand. Nothing to worry about. See, the best thing they could, like, if it came alive while you're, like, leaving the room, that would be great. Yeah, unfortunately, if you drank that, though, that would kill you. Probably pretty painfully. So, don't just drink stuff in purple bottles without properly checking what it is first. Like all this talk of Chernobyl lately in the show and stuff. I was reading about the demon ball. Have you ever heard of that? It was like this crazy chunk of uranium that they were doing experiments on. And they were going to use as the materials for the third bomb that they're going to drop in Hiroshima. So to like contain how radioactive this fucking chunk of uranium was, they had to use like super thick panels of like tungsten. It had like a special container that it had to be kept in. But they had to experiment on it. They were trying to see like how much it took for this material to go like super critical, which is what you need to do when you drop a bomb. Did I need to go that way? Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. They're dead. So anyways, they're doing experiments on it. No, this is the science hallway. No. Okay, cool. I do need to go this way, but I can't go in that room yet, so it doesn't really matter. We can't open this. And it had to be all done in like the demon core, the demon ball, whatever the fuck it is. And it had to be like done in like special rooms and stuff like that. And this one guy was working on it, and he accidentally like pushed the mechanism too far down or something like that, and it exposed the core for just like 1/10 of a second before he could cover it back up. But that was still just enough time to like dose him with like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lethal amounts of radiation. So they like took the fucking uranium ball and put it somewhere else, I think. Or briefly went critical. I'm sorry, you're right. That's what the whole experiment was about. But no, it briefly went critical outside the exposure of the proper enclosure or whatever. Like he fucked up like just for a second. But he was just like working on it by himself. I don't know if they said there was a security guard. I don't know if anything happened to him. But then the next thing that happened was like a year later, they were experimenting on it again. And yeah, the guy who was experimenting on it was like using a screwdriver to load up part of the mechanism, I guess, that was just like, not advised at all. And one of the visiting scientists who had come there like a year, like months before, was like, yeah, if you guys keep doing it this way, you're all going to be dead within a year. And sure enough, like a few months later, they were doing an experiment, and the guy did, I guess the same thing pretty much happened. It happened to the first fellow. And the dude who was operating the mechanism with the screwdriver slipped just by like 1/8 of an inch or something like that, and it, went super critical for a second, and he bore like most of the brunt of the blasts of radiation that came out, I guess. And obviously he passed away from like acute radiation poisoning, but everyone else in the room didn't die immediately. Like some of them didn't even die from like radiation related stuff, but I don't know. It's pretty crazy. So people started calling it the Demon Core just because it killed so many people, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of fucking scary to think about. That shit was just like happening in cities or like in labs and towns and stuff like that. The scariest part is the bureaucracy. Yeah, that like it could just be allowed to happen. Yeah. Pretty bad. What the hell was I gonna do? I was gonna link an article about it, but I can't find it. Whatever, fuck it. Elephant's foot? Yeah, that's something else, actually. I mean, there's all these different incidents. They're pretty fucking... It's pretty scary to think about how close it could have been to, like, you know, catastrophe at any moment. And there's probably stuff happening now that we will never know. They're probably, like, opening, like, black holes underneath the Pentagon or some shit like that, like... Even when they like fucking were testing the first nuclear weapons, they're like, yeah, this could possibly rip open a hole in the atmosphere and catch the entire planet on fire, but let's fucking do it. Oh, I thought that unlocked from this side. Fuckers. Or they're like summoning demons somewhere. I'm sure it's happening. Some like doom scenario. These guys are wrecking me. I think it's because it's New Game Plus. It's like the difficulties increase, so I'm getting hurt more. Which could pose an issue. All right, to the other side. Oh, you fucking bastard. I think you get the health from this room. Thought they were coming right for me. I think there's one in this that I forgot to get. Yeah, there's a health drink in there. PS3 Rumble. Engine's just whirring up. I'm try to juke around. Oh, that was close. There we go. Wait, what? I thought that had opened now. What the fuck else do I need to do? Oh, the fucking furnace. That's right. I'm an idiot. Complete idiots. For the UFO run, you have to get, so you get the channeling stone. That's that blue thing in my inventory right now. And at certain points in the game, you have to, like, activate it. And on the 5th time it's activated, like the 5th area, specific area you do it in, it ends the game and you get the UFO ending. The boiler is working. Oh, this guy, every time. I should just fucking killed him. Yeah, UFO is canon ending. There we go. I love some of these fixed camera shots too, like standing in this spot with the sirens going. You can see the top of fucking Harry's weird looking head. What a weird ass dude. Going into the bomb shelters. I think I just went back the wrong way. Nope. Crossing over.
Where am I?
Where am I? How could it have been aliens when the dog was behind everything?
Have I been here
The dog is an
before?
alien. Been here before.
I don't remember this being here before.
Well, we're all aliens. Everything's aliens. It's all aliens, dude. Oh, that was a bad juke. Wow, that was close. All right, I hit to the sides. Let me get that rubber ball. Also, look at the creepy dolls on the wall. Zap. You ever see that episode of The Simpsons when, what's his name? It's Stephen Waters. It's like the gay Americana toy collector that, like, is friends with Homer for an episode. John Waters, right? My bad. What if Bober thinks Bart's gay for wearing the Hawaiian shirt? What's the fucked up movie that John Waters directed? Like the really fucked up one? Like, what a weird cameo. Pink Flamingos. Never would have made that connection until, learned about those movies later in my life. It's like, what the fuck? I guess he was way more mainstream at that point, though. I need to get the fuck out of this room. But yeah, he pulls up in the car and he's just like, zap. I always think of that. Because Red Letter Media does I think they've done like a few reviews of John Waters films, or just that one movie. I forget what they did. They spoke about it a few times. I never really made any of those connections until then, though. Oh, walked right into that. Ah. You get anything here? Or do you go... I think you go through that door. What? Is this a door? I forget how this fucking works. And where does he put it? The waifu wars? What the hell are you talking about, Zach? What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm looking for a... I'm gonna get up like a PS2 Slim. Or I think it's actually the fat PS2 we have to get. But you can do like a little modding on it and, you know, just load things from a mechanical hard drive. You can do some Haunting Ground. There's a bunch of like really good PS2 horror games I've never been able to play. Especially because the emulation's so janky for a lot of PS2, PS1 games. There we go. And luckily there's like a billion PS2s floating around. I'm not even gonna get one online. I'm just gonna wait to try to find one at like a Goodwill or something like that. A PS2 capture card? Well, you just get like there's all these little dongles you can get. There's like a $20 component dongle you can get that just converts to HDMI so you can play it on, you know, be able to capture it on anything you can capture anything else on. You wouldn't need a specific card for that. I think there's extra enemies in this game too. I don't remember there being bugs in this room. Look at that bug. I don't remember this.
Daddy, help me. Daddy, where are you?
Cheryl!
Yeah, he's just fucking humping me. Cheryl! Ow. Dude, relax, man. Yeah, I wish I had a PS3 Fat. And yeah, I only have, I got a PS3 Slim too. This feels like an Abbott and Costello skit talking about this shit, like PS2 3.2, haha. But the fat PS3 is kind of rare now, isn't it? Or it's like a little bit more expensive at least. It's not really worth it, is it? I mean, if you have it, that's great, but yeah, they wanted $600 for it. I've heard stories. I've seen some okay deals, but I'm not. Yeah, obviously that's not worth it. Did I get the fucking shotgun? I didn't. What a fool. You got a fat PS3 who doesn't play PS2 games with a fucking chip burn or whatever. I know that there's issues. Like, you know, the specific engine inside dies or whatever that's for emulating the PS2. Yeah, that's what they say about the PS5, but I'll believe it when I see it. You know, just like, think about how dumb it was with the PS4, with the PS2 show. They're like, yeah, gonna be able to play all those PS2 games. And like, The ones they brought over digitally, like, what are there? There's like 20 of them, 30 of them. It's a fucking disgrace. She gets me mad to think about. Oh. And then like the PS4 version of like Final Fantasy VII is what? Is like the fucking PC version of the game or something like that? It's cool that they're going to do that, but it definitely makes it feel like the PS4 is a fucking kind of a fucking like holdover, you know what I mean? But if they do honestly do that, that'll be amazing. But in the meantime, I think I'd still buy PS2. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. There's plenty of things that can still go wrong. I don't trust any of that shit anymore. Wait, what the fuck key is that? For the other way? Yeah, I forgot how to play this game. Now we gotta go down there and then back around. That's the key for the library, I think. No, okay, we do. We go up and around. Okay, we're cool. We cool. Oh. Please, sir. Just passing through. Oh, no, I almost got away. Yeah, I'm getting all hemmed up here. PS5 hardware loaded a level in less than a second. The PS4 Pro took 8 seconds to load the same area. Yeah, it's pretty significant. Yes. Kind of disappoints me about Death Stranding coming out then. Is it like... It'll probably be so much nicer when it comes out on PS5 or whatever. It's not. What do you mean? I thought that was the Lizard book. How much do you think it'll be when it launches? You think they're gonna charge more than 500 USD? The huge creature attacked, jaws opened wide. This is what the man wanted. Calmly drawing his bow, he shot into the lizard's gaping mouth. That's right, you fucking read that right. Effortlessly, the arrow flew, piercing the defenseless maw. The lizard fell down dead. $5,000 because of a $1,000 stand. Yeah, what's up with that fucking Apple today? Going nuts. Going fucking nuts on it. Well, someone catch me up on that because I didn't read anything today. I did see people tweeting that, something about that when I got up earlier though. Boom. Okay. I went backwards. It's a 256 SSD AMD video card. It isn't out yet for PC. It's 6K and it only has an AMD video card. What? Actually, don't. Mac has a deal with AMD. It's like strictly AMD now, aren't they? We go back down and around. Boom. Yeah, but I can't think of any AMD cards that add to that equation. You know what I mean? AMD's thing is cheap. That's like the whole point, is the cards are cheaper than anything NVIDIA is. Like even that, you know, the new AMD CPU. Like runs at the same benchmarks that like a $1,200 fucking Intel CPU does for the same price as like a 900 or 9,900K, you know? It's pretty insane. Be $500 is still a lot, but that's less than half the price of a, you know, just as powerful processor. That's fucking crazy. Pretty fucking crazy, man. All right, I gotta get that shotgun. So I gotta go that way. But then again, we'll see when it gets here. It's all hearsay for now, but I will say... Really? I got an RX 570 to, you know, last year to like kind of hold me over. And the fact that you can get a card that competes with, you know, the 2000 series or whatever for like a quarter of the price, it's fucking crazy. That's obviously why their stock is fucking insane. People are finally kind of seeing that, I think. But all the competition is good anyways. In the end, the competition is just really good for us because we're the people who have to buy the shit. So it just means that they all have to work harder to like make better things. So we definitely need more innovation that way too. So, or else things get so stagnant. Wrong door. And that's the thing with like NVIDIA too. Oh, hey, what's up, dude? With the prices of their cards, like by the time we get to the next series of NVIDIA cards, it's gonna be like, yeah, we need $2,000 and you need to have a credit check done to buy this fucking next card, because they're gonna be like, you know, like a 3080 is gonna cost like $2,500. Just going on, you know, how much their cards have cost over the past few years when the new generation rolls out. I think we just have to go to the basement now. No, we have to go to the ceiling, or the roof rather. No, I mean like compare, all right, a 1080 Ti on release, last generation. Why am I looking at the map? Compared to the cost of a 2080 Ti in this generation, it's a huge difference. They aren't exactly the same cards though, so it kind of makes sense, but still. There's nothing unusual. Is the ball in there or down here? Like now, 2070 is basically what a 1080 was in the last generation. Oh, I'm not in the right spot. And a 2080 now is basically like a 1080 Ti. And if you get a 2080 Ti, you're basically buying like a fucking NVIDIA Titan. So I guess you can kind of justify why it's a fucking $1,000 plus at least for a fucking 2080 Ti. But yeah, I think that's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. Hell no. Yeah, well, they figured out a way to sell those motherfuckers. You don't hear them talk about them very often. Went down the hole. And yeah, the 960s, I mean, for your 970s, still probably doing fine. But I think the RTX series is definitely like future-proofing yourself at the same time. I don't think people are seeing total use for their card yet, but they're locked in. They're good for when that shit actually does start becoming way more prevalent. So whatever. GT 1030. That's like for watching videos and stuff, really, isn't it? Like video application stuff. Or wait, no, that's like a low profile. That's like for like a like if you did like a BTX build or something like that, you'd probably use a card like that. Boom, boom. Ultra budget. What fucking classroom is that for? Bow. Bow, bow. Yeah, I had a GTX 570 that I used up until like just a year or two ago. That thing is still alive too. Like I have it just in case something ever, happens. So 2 Northwest. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? So. Flops? I don't know. I don't know about any of that kind of shit, really.
What?
What? What? What's up, Turnip? What's up, Meffy? What's going on? How you guys doing? All right, now I think we can go to the basement and fight the lizard. Cut it out too fast? Yeah, dude, the Illuminati claim you. They'll get you. What's up, Magical? I think it might be for this classroom. $14 on a console is going to make it cost way too much. Ah. I do need this. I honestly don't know. I haven't made an AMD build in many, many years. It's different in some way because I know the past few times I've gotten coolers, they have different brackets and stuff. All right, that's what we have to do. Yeah, I gotta play Metal Gear Rising soon. All right, we good to go? Yeah, but that's just like how the market goes too. Like, AMD comes through occasionally, just fucking cleans the fuck up. All right, I forgot about this part. And the video is just getting like, you know, super fucking. I don't know. Taking advantage of the situation, I guess. Especially with all the Bitcoin mining and blah, blah, blah. I'll never forget how expensive video cards were for a minute. And while their stock was just like all the while. Doing insane. All right. I fucked this up already. I fucked it up. Don't remind you? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, still could get a fucking coins are on the rise again. just reversing what I did. I have to go back a room. No, we want to go right. What's up, unknown? Oh, I haven't watched shows at this part. Dude, last time I played this, I got through that in 2-3 moves. That's obviously the best way to do it. Yeah, I'm resetting it. Boom, boom. I think it's like 2. Is it left first or right? I know it's 1 way on the left valve and then 2 on the right one. There's just 2 left. No. Nope. I think it might be right first and then 2 left. Dude, the whole thing with the artifact stuff that was happening, I didn't even realize that that was the name of a game that Valve made. With the artifact directory recently with Twitch. And I was like asking, I was like, what game even is that? They're like, what? You don't know? I was like, what the fuck is artifact? So they had to explain to me that it was like a card game that Valve made. I was like, I had no idea. I was completely clueless about. There it is. I knew that's what it was. So it's right, and then right. I'll never remember for the next time I play, but. They released it during E3 last year? What the fuck? I didn't even know, dude. I really had no clue. I feel like Steam didn't push it at all either, because that's how I find out about new games, honestly, a lot of the time. It's just by going into the Steam store or turning on my Steam or even like looking at my friends list. But yeah, absolutely no one was playing it. So did it have elements from Dota in it, or was it like its own fantasy world or whatever? Open your fucking mouth. Dude, what the fuck? This is different on this difficulty? Supposed to like just open his mouth. I'm also playing it on like the hard mode that you unlock by beating the game by accident. So some things have been different. I don't quite understand. Fuck, he did it. Oh, no, he didn't. I thought that was his mouth being open. There it is. Of course, I waste all the bullets for it. Because if we're on normal, we'd be dead already. it is. When does E3 start? On Sunday, right? Is it Sunday this week or Friday?
Who in the hell was that?
Who in the hell? Or is it tomorrow? What's going on here? Saturday, okay. It's just like on such a random fucking day in June, it feels like every year. The Balkan Church. Or Balkan. Yeah, look at that. DD. Wait, what? Fucking hallway am I in? Yeah, I'm not gonna save again. Fuck it. Ninmo? The cat food from Silent Hill 3. I mean, Valve will, I'm sure they'll have some success in some other game at some point, but I wouldn't write them off, but it seems like they aren't very interested in what people want them to be doing. So until then, I don't know. I guess that's really why I didn't even know that that was a game that existed, the Artifact game, because I just don't even really fucking pay attention to them. I just don't even give a shit. And I was never really super into Dota. Man. Oh, did you hear the sound that thing made? You know what I was reading today is that Square Enix, not to change the subject, Square Enix is going to be publishing Dying Light 2 now, which kind of makes me a little wary. Is that a laser gun? Hell yeah. It's a hyper gun. I don't know who published it the first time, but Square's looking for some good games, I think. I mean, they've been trying to dip into different stuff for a while now. Deep Silver, or are they the devs? I think Deep Silver is a publisher, aren't they? I mean, I could be wrong. They could be, definitely could be both too. I have no idea. We're in the Gordon house. Warner Brothers, you're right. You're right. Maybe, well, you know what? In that case, honestly, that's probably better. I don't know. Warner Brothers is not that hot of a publisher, in my opinion, when it comes to video games. Nor are they like very good at handling their properties. So maybe that's an upgrade maybe then, that Square Enix is publishing it. I just really hate Square's like system for everything. Like the platform for Final Fantasy 14. I can't. It's so hard to like log into that game and shit. When I forgot my password from the last time I logged in, it took me like hours to get into my account. Where it's like, what is it? Why? Why is this so complicated? So I love Final Fantasy. I love Square, but some of that stuff is not fun to have to deal with. But you know what? They do have their hands into some pretty good properties at the moment. So, and they're trying to like have a lot of like diversity among all the games they have. Like, think of all the different games that they publish. It just is bittersweet because I love Squaresoft so much. Jesus. Well, no, I mean, Cisco will always be popular, yeah. I gotta put more time into FF14 too.
Were you ringing that bell?
I've been
Are you
expecting
ringing that bell?
It was foretold by gyromancy.
It was foretold.
What are you talking about?
I knew you'd come. You want the girl, right?
The girl?
The girl?
You're talking about Cheryl.
I see everything.
You know something? Tell me.
Stay back. Nothing is to be gained from floundering about at random.
Nothing is to be gained.
You must follow the path. The path of the hermit concealed by Flauros.
What? What are you talking about?
Here, the Flauros, a cage of peace. It can break through the walls of darkness and counteract the wrath of the underworld. These will help you. Make haste to the hospital before it's too late.
Gyromancy is predicting the future by looking at how the meat has
Wait,
been arranged
don't
in a
go yet.
gyro. It's true. His face there, like a fucking alien. The gyromancy is like walking around in a circle until you like see things, I think, right? Isn't that what it really is? I used to do that all the time. Like you have to walk in a like a specific pattern. Like that's why all like the fucking weird alchemy fucking looking patterns are everywhere. My parents used to have this like rug when I was a kid in the kitchen. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about, but it's like a, you know, not like a oriental rug or anything like that, but just like a segmented rug of like two different colors. A knit rug, yeah. And like you kind of like, it had like a pattern. And I would just walk around the pattern while I talked on the phone for hours. I don't know why. I don't know. I guess it's just like a pacing thing. But yeah, so gyromancy is pacing, man. It's just like pacing around on a fucking pattern. Yeah, my parents used to roll me up in a rug all the time and put me in a river, try to lose me, Walmart parking lots. But I always came back. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, like walking meditation. Down by the river. Let me get that gas. It's like that, you know, the beginning of, what is it? Batman Returns, where they're like showing like the story of Penguin. I forget what the fuck, his parents just like fucking hated him. His parents were like rich, but they hated him because he was like deformed or something like that, right? So they would like put him in like a cat cage with the cat, and then he ate the cat. Where's this fucking thing? Oh, it's actually in the next area. Get away, dog. And then they just push him off a bridge. Batman Returns was scary, dude. And that was how we got Danny DeVito. Did you play Anatomy by Kitty Horror Show? Yeah, a long time ago. It was a good game. I wish that Kitty Horror Show would make more games. They don't really make as many games anymore. I used to be on their Patreon, but... What's up, Tin Man? How you doing? And then he steals babies. It was scary, man. Let me get that rock drill. Take this thing out. Harry's face even like moves. The controller just vibrates as you're using it. Very immersive. I really feel like Rumble mechanics have worn out their welcome, and like, I think the HD Rumble is nice when it's used properly, but I don't think the Rumble aspect really has aged well. You still like it? I don't know. I feel like it's fucking dumb now. Like, it just feels annoying sometimes. It has to be like a little bit more subtle, I think, or like used better. Like anytime something is mechanical or whatever, it just starts rumbling. Yeah, I like it when it's used for like like in Breath of the Wild was a neat way they used the rumble. They could get annoying there too, though. Did I not take the fucking key? Oh, goddamn. It depends, though. I guess sometimes I don't mind it. But it used to be the shit. Like, I remember, you know, Star Fox 64 that came with the Rumble Pack. It was like, oh, fuck. It's like an arcade machine. Not the same feeling anymore for me, but, you know, if people enjoy it, though, that's cool. Yeah, that's what I mean. The PS3 one feels like it's pretty strong, too. I really like the transparent PS2 controller I used to have, so you can see the engine in it, too, so you can see it, like, raw, like, what it actually does. That was neat. We need more, like, transparent crystal controllers. It's not as big of a thing as it used to be. I know there's a PS4 one, but I feel like I don't need another PS4 controller. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need anything else for that system, really. They do have some really cool looking controllers, though. Yeah, you can make the Joy-Cons transparent. It's true. I don't care that much about it, though. To like do a project with it. I'm just saying, if there's the option, if I had the choice, I would buy that instead. Like, there was a transparent Super NT, but they discontinued it because it wasn't even really transparent. I still think it looked cool, though. I know, I just like that kind of technology. Technology. That
Hold
look,
it.
I should say.
Stop. Don't shoot. Wait. I'm not here to fight.
It might be a nostalgia thing, though.
My name
It's
is
kind of
Harry
like
Mason.
fucking
I'm in
90s
town on
kids
vacation.
bullshit, a little bit.
Thank God, another human being.
Or like everything was like that for a few years.
Do you work here?
I'm Dr. Michael Kaufman. I work at this hospital.
Even, remember, like,
maybe you can tell me
what
what's
Game Boy
going
card
on.
was it that came like that? That was
I really
transparent.
can't say.
Always.
I was taking a nap.
Was it a
in the
specific
staff
game, or
room.
was it Game
When I
Boy
woke up, it was like
Advance
this.
games?
Everyone seems to have disappeared.
Because I had a Duke Nukem. Oh, it was Game Boy
And
Color.
It's snowing out.
I had like
This
a Duke
time of
Nukem game
year.
that was like that for the Game Boy Color.
Something's gone seriously wrong.
Something's gone
Did you see those monsters? Have you ever seen such aberrations? Ever even heard of
Yeah,
such
that's a-
things?
Sought after one, Mono.
You and I both know creatures like that don't exist.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl anywhere? I'm looking for my daughter.
I'm looking for my daughter.
She's only 7. Short, black hair.
She's missing. I'm sorry. But with all those monsters
Yeah, remember,
around, I
like,
highly
first
doubt that
Nintendo
she's-
came out with the Game Boys that were different colors, but they were still the big Game Boys.
Sorry.
And the advertising campaign was like all different hairstyles for the different fucking.
Your wife, she's here with you?
She died 4 years ago. Now it's just me and my daughter.
I see.
No,
I'm
it's just
sorry.
me. Oh, it's the first one that came out. Sweet.
Well, I'd better be going.
I better be going.
I can't just sit around here doing nothing.
So long. Good luck out there.
So long, you fucking asshole. I had the green one. I didn't like pick it out, but look at the fucking clear one. It's fucking. What's her name? Sarah McLachlan, basically. The yellow one. It's like a. Isn't that like a fucking crazy crazy taxi character? The play it black is just like cheap Neo. I love that ad. A good one. That shit was good. Yeah, I had the normal one too, but it got like destroyed or something like that. Like the 1989 Game Boy brick. And then yeah, then we got colors, which were like way smaller too. Like half the Game Boy Color was half the size of the fucking brick version. Which was nice. And the battery lasted a lot. They took 2 less batteries too. Didn't it take 2 AA's compared to 4? Something like that. I played so much Pokemon on that fucking thing. Yeah, I had the Atomic Purple one. And I have the purple transparent one somewhere too. Have you ever been to a Savers before? I went to one a few years ago. It's just like a really nice, thrift store, kind of like Goodwill, but better. And they have all the electronics kind of bagged up on a shelf and like labeled and cleaned up and stuff. And there was a Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy Color for $10 each. I was like, hell yeah. I would recommend checking out Savers if you have the opportunity. If you like looking for shit like that. The store is fucking awesome. When I went to Nintendo of America in New York City earlier this year in January, and they actually have the Game Boy from Desert Storm that got like fucking wrecked, but it still works. They have it on display there on the second floor. It's fucking awesome. I should have a picture of it somewhere. But that's the one that got like nuked. Well, not really, but got fucked up in the desert somehow. Gulf War Game Boy. If you're ever in the city, if you're in Times Square, I'd definitely recommend checking that shit out. I don't even need that. Well, yeah, hopefully, Durkee. But sometimes with a lot of Goodwills, they do price check things, it seems like. Like, if you go on eBay, sometimes if you're looking for retro games, occasionally it'll be like, you're buying it from Goodwill in Seattle. It's like, oh. Sometimes I won't even do that because I don't like Goodwill, honestly. I think they're kind of bastards. The micro, yeah, that thing looks fucking... Just looks like it would hurt you to have to look at that and hold that after a few hours. That's right, the Micro D. War Souls. Oh, the bugs. There's some shit over here. Yeah, you could probably lose that thing super easy too, let's be honest. Where the fuck? I forget if I think we just go to the other side now. No Goodwill turns Goodwill. I should do it. Bing. No? Are you kidding me? Here, what to do here? No, that doesn't open. Supposed to just add the fourth floor, though, to the list. Nah, it depends, though. Sometimes it's better to have the physical game. At least you can, like, trade that in. Although, you know, I guess you're trading in the convenience of not having to fucking worry about a game. But it's nice to be able to like sell a game if you don't want it anymore. At least. Fuck. Forget where we're supposed to go. Yeah, I don't have any keys. The size of the original Game Boy carts. Yeah, I mean that it changes too, though. Like through production, like the actual size of the carts too, like what they could fit on it changed. Like if you look at the Super Nintendo cart at the beginning of its life cycle compared to like ones that they use at the end, they're like completely different on the inside. And yeah, now the Switch card is just what, like a fucking little SD card. Come on, man, where the fuck are we going? Yeah, I'm sure someone has accidentally choked on their SD or their Switch cards. Pretty sure. All right, so the generator's on. Did I just not go to the second floor? Past the fucking Switch card all the way through. Probably safer than a lot of other challenges, but actually that's probably awful. The pass, never mind. See, there it is, and the fourth button picks up. I think I just didn't click on that door at all. The fourth floor. Oh. Elevator. This fun part. Yeah, streaming is definitely the. It seems like when a lot of Blu-ray stuff got really popular, though, like people got used to DVDs or the format even more. But definitely seems like streaming is. Taking over that aspect. There's like 18 different ways you can watch a movie that just came out, like being streamed now. Like Amazon, Vudu, YouTube has like everything new now, I think. Step on her. She's dead, man. She's dead. Good job, Harry. Didn't even need to come in here. Can't do anything with that. All you hear is Luigi. You've been desensitized. Yeah, I've never had any Betamax stuff, but even having some VHS is cool. I have like a VHS to USB converter that you can use to put VHS stuff onto hard drives or whatever, which is kind of cool. I haven't really used it that much at all yet, but I have an old Game Shark video I found the other day, all sorts of stuff like that I want to test it out with. A lot of pawn shops used to have $1 VHSs too for a long time, but that shit's even long gone now. But I like this room is just like washing machines. This is like the room from Half-Life. Half-Life 2. Yeah, the N64 promo tapes. I definitely have some floating around somewhere. And we're just talking about the other day. I had like a fucking Dragon Ball Z like hard sub TV rip. Did that already come through here? Yeah. Of the episode where Trunks shows up from the future and kills Frieza and stuff. I'd love to rip that sometime to bring up. It just has some like really weird elements being used in it. I have a tape that they sent out from Nintendo Power in like 96 about Pokemon, which is kind of surreal. It's like just like it's like educating children about Pokemon for the first time. This is like that issue of Nintendo Power that came with like a little comic book, and they did like 6 episodes of the show in Nintendo Power through like a little comic book you ripped out of the magazine. They went all in, but fucking paid off. Yeah, there's like a Donkey Kong 64 tape, I remember. Or no, there's just like a Donkey Kong Super Nintendo tape, I think they sent out. I don't even remember. I think I have a tape somewhere that was just like how to beat video games on tape. It was like a strategy guide on tape for NES games like Metal Gear. Mega Man 2 and stuff. The Metal Gear guide was awesome because that game is really fucking cryptic. I hope I can find that because that guy was wild. He had like fucking Mickey Mouse gloves on basically the whole time. Not like big ones, but like, I don't know. He just like was a weirdo. Oh yeah, Body Harvest is badass. I'd love to play that game. Okay, how many pieces do I have? Many pieces. That's the one. can go across down here. Yeah, it was a hard game. It got really hard. Like, you had to use cheats almost to play that game, but it was super fun. It's the same people that went on to make Rockstar and stuff, isn't it? Space Station Silicon Valley, that one was badass too. That was kind of like not really similar to Body Harvest, but like kind of that same gameplay of like switching vehicles and stuff. That was a really fun game, actually. I would love to see some stuff like that come back. Let's switch in some way. Sounds like the Jaws music. Yeah, Body Harvest is just like uncomfortable feeling at points, you know what I mean? Very dark. People were getting slaughtered by giant bugs, especially like that first level, the grease level. It's just like, I don't know, it was a cool game. Wow. I hope to play it again someday. Yeah, all the flying vehicles were pretty badass. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. It looks like Micro Machines, kind of. Doesn't it? Yeah, you could see a lot of that stuff looks like it wouldn't be out of place in Half-Life 1 at all. The doctor's in. All jammed. Jesus Christ, sounds like a fucking Disturbed song. There it is. May as well save. Give me the old save. Oh, you were dead. It's hard to tell if that actually hits me when he's stabbing me when I'm shooting it, because it didn't look like it. Yeah, I still have not played Manhunt. Ah. It's going bad. Nah, I'm fine. Just need to get away from these assholes. Really gave you nightmares? I don't remember it. I think I remember a few people playing it. The new Call of Duty might get an adult-only rating. Why would that? Because realism or something like that? Why would we give them? That's what video games are all about. The body is laid out on a bed. Ampule. There. I thought this door was supposed to be. Oh yeah, I got a key from upstairs. I forget where it was. Yeah, Soldier of Fortune is pretty wild. It's pretty like gruesome too for this time, I think. It was like specifically for stuff like that though, yeah. I remember like we had like a neighbor who had a computer that was like into video games. And he had like this like Red Baron airplane game that he would play all the time. Like flight simulators were huge in the 90s and stuff. Microsoft Flight Simulator, blah, blah, blah. There's like a billion of them. But also like Rainbow Six style kind of games, like old school Rainbow Six, like Delta Force, like really objective based shooter games. Delta Force, I remember playing that game like fucking never knowing what the hell was going on. Yeah, Crimson Skies was badass, but even like way before that. They just take to the skies. Isn't there one more stone we're gonna do? The laser was like fucking glitched out for a second there. The sound is heard from beyond the door. Bad. Delta Force, one had coined the term voxel. I have no idea if they did or not. No, I don't know. It'd be funny though. Wouldn't be surprised, I suppose. No, I don't need to go there. Because all the other doors are still locked, I think. I just remember trying to go into that game to shoot people and just have fun, and every time it would just be like, mission failed, because you like walked outside a line that you're supposed to be in or something like that. And then just crashing into things in Flight Simulator X or whatever the fuck it was. Or like trying to find our house in Flight Simulator. Yeah, what's up, man? How are you doing today? Yo, dude, I think we can see our house. Yeah, man. There it is. That pixel over there. I kind of fucking forget where to go for this last piece. Last piece of the puzzle. Not through here, is it? Yeah, I went through here. Boom. Yeah, I never really played the Hitman games either. Oh, I think it's one of these I didn't open. Yeah, I've had the AC on a lot lately. Yeah, nice though. It's Jaws music. The next few weeks are going to be the big test. See how hot it gets. It's going to be awful. I haven't been in here either. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Definitely need to practice this game more often. Yeah, I mean, Vegas wouldn't even exist without air conditioners, really. There'd be no one there. There'd be no city. So I didn't mean to go that way. And then this puzzle. Sky on a sunny day, tangerines that are bitter, lucky four-leaf clover, violets in the garden, dandelions on path, unavoidable sleeping time. Unavoidable sleeping time, guys. What does it mean to you? I think that's what they said. Forgot how you do this part too. No? Oh no, it was cloud first, I think. Blue first. Green. Red is last. I think those are the only two I need to rearrange. Blue. And yellow. No? Or was it green and yellow? Say dandelions first, did he? Yeah, the heat stroke is serious, dude. You gotta be careful. I'm sure. That's why it's probably like easier just to like go out at night. Like become a vampire. Just never leave the house during the day. That's all you can do. At least in Las Vegas, you could live that way and it really wouldn't matter. Probably have just as much stuff available to you at night, if not more. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? They got the key? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but even if it's humid at night, it's usually a little bit less warm at least, but not all the time. It's true. Be hell even at night. I like this song. I can barely hear it. A bot on Twitch just whispered a suspicious link at you. Definitely block and report it. Was it like, this card worked for me and it can work for you too? Like that one lately? Like it's a fucking telemarketer on TV. Definitely delete those. It's because we got the that girthy auto host from Vinny, so bots target chat rooms with like high viewer count. And they've been on the rise. Definitely do not click on anything ever, because the account stealing is really on the rise. Super careful. Especially if you have your PayPal attached to your Twitch and shit. Get that two-factor authorization on everything. Something strange. Harry, there was nothing wrong with them. I don't care. Yeah, you can't be safe with anything right now. Whispering is just never good on Twitch, it seems like. Nothing good has ever been whispered to me on Twitch. What's this?
Looks like someone's been here.
Looks like someone's been here. Melissa. You got that key? Yeah, a lot of the ones in chat are just like, wow, I can't believe she's naked. Virus link. Whoa. The flesh ground there. The flesh ground. Hydrate bot, ask for your social. I hope you gave it to him. Just trying to feed you water, you know? Just trying to keep you safe. Keep it secret. Safe. Just trying to keep it safe. Harry's just like, what? Who the fuck is this?
Finally, someone else who's okay.
Who are you?
My name's Lisa Garland. What's yours?
Harry Mason.
Third
Harry,
Dawns.
tell me what's happening here. Where is everybody? I must have gotten knocked out. When I came to, everyone was gone. It's awful.
So you don't know anything
It's
either.
awful.
Great. I just don't get it. It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
Living nightmare.
Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here?
Have you
Short,
seen
black hair,
little
7 years old?
A 7-year-old girl. What, she's your daughter?
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you know
That's
anything
all right.
about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know?
There's always something
you
in the
work here?
basement, Lisa. Why were you hiding under a
We're
desk?
under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom,
Jesus Christ, Lisa.
so I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Well, it's...
It's...
Damn,
Damn.
my head.
What's wrong? Harry? Harry, let me help you.
Let me help
Harry?
you, Harry.
Was I dreaming?
Boom, pop.
You were too late.
It's you.
It's you.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Tell me everything you know. What's going on?
Darkness.
She got no shoes.
The town
Darkness.
is being devoured by darkness. Strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
I don't understand
Believe
anything.
the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination. This is beyond my abilities. Only
It looks like a
you
piece of
can
broccoli
stop
for a second,
now.
doesn't it?
Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
All over
So
town.
that's what I saw in the schoolyard. What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael. Don't let it be completed.
Hey, wait!
Boom, bap. Boom, bap. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but in the meantime, I'm gonna play some ads real quick. We've got a trailer here for Good Omens. I'm gonna play 3 minutes long. So enjoy the trailer. I will be right back. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Where the hell did that go? And then we'll look at some more UFOs. Boom. Look. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Very quiet. As loud as it goes.
I am an angel. You are a demon. We're hereditary enemies. Get thee behind me, foul fiend. After you.
Armageddon's days away, and we've lost the Antichrist.
We have to work together.
We have nothing whatsoever in common. I don't even like you.
You do. If we don't find him, it'll be the war to end everything.
Adam, where are we going? The end of the world. It's not far.
The Earth isn't going to just end itself.
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are being summoned. War, pollution, famine, death.
Who exactly summons them?
Not my department.
The end of the world starts here.
You don't get tornadoes in England!
We do today!
The boy is coming into his power.
You sure?
Would I lie to you?
You're a demon, that's what you do.
We're doomed.
Welcome to the end times.
It's nice knowing you.
We can't give up now.
Start the war!
There doesn't have to be a war.
Of course there does. Otherwise, how would we win it? Last great battle between heaven and hell.
To the world. To the world.
All right. Cool. Thank you for watching that. I don't really even know anything about that other than I think Terry Pratchett helped write it or whatever. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Oh, Neil Gaiman worked on it too. I actually have seen that ad like probably, I don't know. Who knows how many times, just floating around on Twitch. And yeah, I've been meaning to watch it. Every time I go to check it out, it's not out yet. I think it's out now, though. And I didn't even realize that was John Hamm. This entire time. Who is excellent, obviously. And I've really been wondering where the fuck John Hamm has been over the past few years. Feels like he's picked out like not many great roles, you know? Well, thank you guys for watching that. I appreciate it. Most obliged. All right. Back to the hill. And obviously using some amazing music. Yeah, and some familiar faces. I'm sure it'll do well. Some of these Amazon series have not really worked for me, but I think they kind of start a lot of things up and then like don't follow through. Yeah, John Hamm in Mad Men was amazing. Mad Men in general is just a great show. The Tick, you know, I didn't check that out at all, but I remember the cartoon show back in the day. Yo, you should definitely read American Gods instead of that show. That show is bad. The American Gods television show has some like cool parts, but I don't recommend it now. I hated the second season. It was like so bad compared to the book. This is our last time. And then, of course, that song gets stuck in your head for the next 3 years. Oh, dude, I love that book. The series is so bad. I mean, it starts off so promising. I love the characters, too. Just the writing, man. They didn't do a good job bringing it from book to television. Like, American Gods is one of those, that was like Showtime's rebuttal to the popularity of Game of Thrones in some ways, you know what I mean? Not with the similar subject matter, but with like a really big cult status for a book. I guess it's not even cult status, like American Gods is just a popular book. Pretty sure they make you read it in modern fiction now. Or it's one of the books that you should read. But it's super popular, right? Didn't do well as a television series. Everyone's chasing like the next big television show now anyways, you know what I mean? They might already be on TV right now. We don't even know it.
What's this?
What's this?
Harry!
It'd be cool if you had the laser gun.
Sybil?
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay. I shouldn't have left you. Things are worse than I thought. It's nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you. I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely stopped running. The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog.
Was it Cheryl?
I went after her, but she vanished. I don't know about your daughter, but...
And you just let her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly.
Yeah, I love this song.
There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
Obliterated.
So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air. What about you? Anything?
Thin air.
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman. Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Yeah, I like this song with this overlay.
Dahlia Gillespie. No.
Like looking out that window.
And?
Reminds me of The Exorcist, kind
She
of.
said something about the town being devoured by darkness.
This song, too, in particular.
Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town. Must be on drugs.
Vibe.
They sell them to the tourists.
I wish I had a good vibe.
The force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out. And the investigation is stalled.
Got no vibe.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you think so, Sublime. That's my...
I really don't know.
I made this after I got...
Maybe that's
I listened to this song like all day one time. And there's a version with it like hard-coded into it, so... Glad you think so.
What's this?
Just discovered it. Maybe there's something back there.
Let's have a look.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
I'm a cop. I should go.
No, I'm going.
All right.
I've been trying to like record my own things lately too to try to get more stuff like that done, but it's a lot harder than you would think. Especially going out at night to record things.
On the double.
Okay. Sybil?
Oh, his face looks so weird there.
Yeah?
Do you know anything about... well,
one of the like intro overlays I'm working on right now
like some kind of
was just a film driving down a like long...
What are you talking
like
about?
dark, like misty road one night, like dirt road. But it was kind of hard to stabilize the camera. I had with the, with, what do you call it? The Joby.
Dark there.
The Joby grip.
Sirens in the distance.
But it looks pretty cool.
I met this nurse, Lisa.
That'll be a cool one.
It's like I was there, but not really. It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry. I think it'd be really fun to get like a dash cam and just like drive around at night and do stuff like that too and stream it. That would be fun as hell. I guess you couldn't do it anywhere near where you live though.
You're tired.
But just go look at like fucked up places at night. It'd be a pain though because you can't really talk to chat. I know it's against the terms of services. Should I get Oh, sorry. I didn't have enough time to mute the mic on that one.
What's this?
I kind of bit my tongue,
Some kind
too.
of altar. Never seen anything like this before. Maybe this is the other church.
Maybe this is the other church. Well, you're not supposed to drive and, like, interact with your chat. I think you have to have someone else do it, honestly. The other church.
What the?
Harry?
Or they're always in the backseat. Yeah, that's a good point too,
Are
Turkey.
you okay? Harry?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to like risk getting my account banned for doing something like that. Same, you know what I mean? I'd rather make sure it was like completely okay to do.
Harry?
You can't really exactly stream yourself urban exploring, I think, honestly, either, because I think that's also, you know, trespassing, breaking the law, breaking TOS as a result. I guess you could get permission, though. I know I have access to like a couple places, but it's not really as fun to go somewhere you already know, you know?
Harry.
Harry.
Lisa?
The downstairs church.
I'm in the hospital?
You were having
There's a
bad
garbage man
dreams.
who streams himself doing his garbage route every day. Like shit like that. There's a bunch of stuff like that out there. I think that's amazing.
Good.
I love that, actually.
I'm fine. Nothing you need to worry about.
Like, what if TV is just that someday? You just, like, watch through the eyes of other people, like Repo Man.
You know a woman named Dahlia Gillespie?
Oh yeah, that crazy
Watch, like, a cop
Gillespie lady.
fucking pull people over all day or something. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but
She
someone
never
would want to
sees
do it.
anybody, so I don't know that much about her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
I mean, there's always been channels like that, like
town is being devoured
some
by
travel channel plays like trains all day.
Do you have any idea what she's talking
You know what I
about?
mean? That shit's kind of cool. I'm sure there's Twitch streams on that too.
By the darkness.
Yeah, dead zones for data. Data in general, if you're moving around to a lot of places, is a pain in the ass. There are, you know, ways to do it now, especially with the gun run backpack. We're talking about thousands of dollars, you know, to use the live stream backpacks and stuff. You can rent the gun run backpack though for like $400 to $1,000 a month. But it's also every single thing you need to stream live.
As young people moved away,
IRL.
people figured they'd been summoned by the gods. Evidently, things like that used to happen around here all the time.
Or you could buy it all, and I think it's like
Before the
4K.
resort, there really wasn't anything else out here.
You're basically a walking
So flipped out. You gotta blame it on something.
fucking cell phone provider at that
Then
point.
a lot of new people came in, and everybody clammed up about it.
A cult.
Last time I heard anything about it was, gosh, years ago. When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents.
Yeah, in general though, I'm not huge on watching the IRL streams when they're just like walking around
I'm sorry.
doing the same
I'm
stuff.
rambling. I'll shut up.
When people are doing something interesting though, I'd watch it. Yeah, I've watched a few people in Japan. Some like hiking. I was watching those guys the other day when they were doing the wilderness survival thing. Like Richard Hammer and Cobalt and stuff. That was pretty funny, actually. Yeah, well, I remember meeting Andy Milonakis a few years ago, 2017, at PAX East. I was like just sitting down with Vinny, and I think Andy Milonakis came up to Vinny and started talking to him or something like that. I forget what happened. But this is before he even really was huge. He's like, you know, he's got a pretty big audience on Twitch. He was just starting, I think, around then. And I'll watch him occasionally at IRL. He's, you know, pretty consistent at least. Also, it's cool to see a person that I watched on MTV when I was in high school on Twitch. It's like, man, this is a small world. Yeah, he likes a lot of sushi. He goes to some cool places. He spends a lot of time in Japan and Korea recently. Yeah. LA, Hollywood. That's the monkey. The chill ones are really good too, though. Like, it's cool to just watch. Like, there's the chickens. That one's awesome. There's a live stream there. You could just, you donate like 100 bits and a robot feeds the chickens feed. And stuff like that. It's incredible. What a world we live in. I think that the virtual tour thing will pick up at some point online way more. Like there'll be like zoos doing tours that you can control, like a drone walking through a fucking zoo or aquarium or something like that. I bet you shit like that will become commonplace. Or they like roll a machine into a classroom that like lets kids go to a zoo without having to actually like go on a fucking field trip. I'm telling you, man. Joel went to a raccoon stream like that. See, there you go. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the chickens. I don't really like raccoons, though, now. You know, raccoons are kind of fucked up, man. They just, like, kill fucking cats and stuff. I'm not down with that, man. Fucking raccoons. Where's the rifle? I guess that's more like feral fucking evil raccoons or whatever. I'm sure they can be okay. Yeah, our chicken life. It's a good one. I don't even know if this is doing anything. Oh. Dying here. Planet Earth 2 said humans made raccoons smarter. Yeah, dude, you ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy? I've seen that raccoon do all sorts of shit. It's crazy. Yeah, there's those baboons in like South Africa that just like open cars and like fucking go in and take shit out. Just living their best life. You know how it goes. Hold on a second. I said check something. Oh, okay. Need to make sure like I use that stone at all the right spots. I'm pretty sure I got all the right spots. Open the door. Honestly, though, out of all those monkeys that are scary, it's the chimpanzees that are the scariest. Chimpanzees, man. One of the scariest animals there is on the entire planet. I don't ever want to go fucking near one. Rip your fucking arms off, your face off. Ugh. Dude, even gorillas, though, or apes will not do what chimpanzees will do to you if you piss it off. And apes are not meat eaters. You know what I mean? So an ape won't kill you and eat you. A chimpanzee will eat you while you're alive. You know, that ape is on the my Jimmy's Are Eternal thing for a reason. Ah! Went the wrong way. There's too many of them. No, the chimpanzee's cute when he's little, but then when they get old and like crazy, dude, they're like fucking scary as fuck, man. I think that's the problem. Is it now I use this or after? Oh shit, I'm almost dead anyways. Wow. I think pretty much all the other monkeys are cool. I think maybe baboons will fuck you up too, but what kind of monkey was the monkey that was in the IKEA that time? The jacket on? Someone needs to make a really high quality jungle survival horror where the monsters are just apes and get a kill. Let me tell you about a movie called Congo.
Thank God you came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
Written by the man who wrote Jurassic Park. Sounds like it would be awesome, right?
I'm real happy to see you.
It was awful.
Lisa, can you tell me how to get to the lake?
The lake? You take Bachman Road.
The road's blocked.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Are you sure?
I love how in Congo there's those gorillas that just jump into the lava. At the end, they're just like, they just don't care anymore.
Wait,
like, why the fuck would they do
something.
that?
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school. It's been abandoned for years. There's an underground tunnel out there used for inspections or something.
Such a bad movie. Yeah, it's a good bad though. Yeah, definitely.
It runs all the way to the lake.
Really? You think I can get to the lake from there?
I've never been down in there myself, so I'm not positive. Besides, it's all fenced off.
Lisa, are you fucking lying to me, Lisa?
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
There's a Congo Sega Saturn game?
Don't go.
Of course there is. It's like where all the fucking the graveyard of like forgotten shitty games. Was it like a shooter too? It was probably like a light gun shooter on rail game.
This may not be the safest place in the world either. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect
some of the worst ones.
No.
But Sega CD had some of the bad ones too, I think.
Supposed to leave this place.
Corpse Killer or whatever that one game was. Oh my god.
I'm so scared and cold.
Look, just wait here a little longer. I'll be back as soon as I find my daughter.
I hope someone makes like a parody of all those shitty like light gun games like that. Like that cowboy one that Vinny was playing that time a few months ago. But like make it good kind of. I think that could be possibly interesting. Or make it like an arcade machine or something like that. I don't think anyone really puts any time into making arcade machines that aren't like ports of mobile games now, though. I don't think there's like new machines that really come out except for like in Japan. Corpse Killer. But who? No, that stoner game sucked. Game was bad, dude. I hated it. Like that bus full of people, every single person on that bus. If that bus exploded, and they all melted together, I would not care. Oh no! Oh no. How bad is it, Harry? Yeah, this is like the Mothman. The original. He does not want to die. Definitely not as easy on this difficulty at all. Finally, motherfucker. Remember that episode of The Venture Brothers where Dr. Venture turns himself into a Mothman? That's kind of what that guy looked like. Delivered to an address in Silent Hill. Dude, some people would never even get it, though. I saw some story the other day about some girl who got, what's that called? Treat stream? Have you ever heard of that before? It's like a little thing people use when they're streaming to get food sent to them. I don't think it's as popular as it used to be. They got it sent to them, and the guy was like, "Oh, hello. Wow, you have a very unique name." And she was like, "Oh, thank you." It turned out the name was, it said Treat Stream, so he thought her name was Treat. I just thought that was kind of funny. All right, to the sewers. This is like, how fucking dumb could you be, possibly? But whatever. I guess you just don't question it. Was that really just like some meta-ass spam bot, or was that a real person? It's fucking weird. Definitely report and block, yeah. Must be the waterworks that Lisa was talking about. Just use the rock drill. It was someone trying to warn about it. It's probably unfortunate. I guess you can't really get in there. Why isn't this? There you go. How the fuck is it not knocked off? There we go. Well, yeah, see, there's Hydrobot. Here, let me unban that person. Please don't copy and paste what a bot is saying into chat, though. It's okay. Don't worry about it, dude. Yeah, Hydrobot's normalized now, but I guess because it's like, you know, kind of the purpose is not really malevolent, and you can like tell it to go away if you really want to. You can get rid of it. Am I gonna die in these sewers? Am I gonna die? Actually, I don't know if I was even supposed to go this way right away. Oh, maybe there's some medicine. Bullets, at least. Yeah, Hydrobot was actually hired by the fluoride lobby to get us to drink tap water. I fucking knew it. Big fluoride. One of the worst industries there is out there. Big water. Yeah, those big water boys up in Maine. Got a little message for them from the Poland Spring Brothers. There's like so many fucking water companies now. Are you kidding me? There was a key. I had to get that Mountain Dew through Amazon, and I'm being advertised like a bunch of like random canned products on Amazon now because there's, you know, a whole giant section of Amazon that's based on selling food and perishable items and canned goods and stuff like that. And yeah, it was Extreme Water that they tried to sell. What is it? It's like Death Water or something like that. Hold on. I can show you it. What was it, like Death Water Boys? Liquid Death. Look at it. Liquid Death. Tall Boys. A 12-pack. $21.99. It's water. 100% mountain water. Murder your thirst. Death to plastic. Hold on, there's a video.
Before the reaper comes to take your last breath, better take the sip. It's liquid death. Before the reaper comes to take your last breath, better take the sip. It's
Literally. Come on.
liquid death.
It's got electrolytes. And then, like, the review section is just like, I don't know, just like jerking off the water. Liquid death. It's just water in a can. It's carbonated. Well, no, it's not even carbonated. I mean, I guess technically. It's not fizzy water, though. It's not like it's seltzer water. It's not mineral water. It's just water. Spring water. Yeah, it's basically a Hypnospace ad. You're pretty much right. But this water fucks. $21.99. I always forget where the hell I'm going in these series. Liquid death. Oh, hey. No, I love like canned sparkling water. I love Polar, for instance. This is like one of my, I buy that shit all the time. It's my go-to. Like I like to have a soda when I have a meal, dinner or lunch, but that's really bad for you. So I just drink carbonated, water basically now, seltzer water. That way you don't fucking drink any bullshit. You're getting the pop. None of the bullshit. Now, this is, out here? We gotta go down and around. Okay, that's right. I mean, I'll drink both, but I guess seltzer. I don't really get club soda. You have like a mixed drink. It's the only time I can think of it, really. Get some liquid death. We'll get some liquid death. Go down to the Chevy dealership. Have ourselves a good time. One of the reviews is like, I drink these around the office so people think I'm a fucking alcoholic. And why would you want people to think that? What's up, Cole? Zoo. No, there's definitely people who walk around like drinking like from tall boy cans and stuff like that to like just accessorize. It's for those people. It's their new accessory. Like some people in their Starbucks cup, you know what I mean? Well, now you can get a tall boy that has water in it instead of alcohol. Wow. They're everywhere. Yeah, there's like spiked everything now too, though. Like, I think I have seen that though. But like spiked root beer, spiked soda, spiked, you know, the, what is it, like Grandpa's soda or whatever the fuck it's called. What's that company called? Spiked orange soda. Actually, before there was ever Four Loko, there used to be this drink that we would get called Sparks. I think they're still around. Not as bad for you as Four Loko. Those were kind of cool, I guess. Like an energy drink. Alcohol in it, basically. Yeah, that was years ago. Are they still around or not? I remember trying to play beer pong with those one time. It was gross. Not Your Father's. That's the name of the brand. Just like alcoholic drink everything. Cream soda, ginger ale, root beer. Cucumber water? Yeah. The fuck? It's bizarre, dude. Sounds like something you would put on your skin. Cuke. I mean, I wouldn't put cucumber on my skin. What am I? No, I would never do that. I'm gonna go this way. Inca Cola? No, I don't think so. Cucumber. I saw that we have an emoji now for mate drinks, like yerba mate. Someone explained to me how to say it the other day. I forget. There's an emoji for that kind of drink now, though. I was like, what the fuck? I've never even heard of this before. Monkey Man. All right, let's call him up. Call up the boys. There they go. To the night. Into the night. No! He's the worst. Lemon water? I mean, it's just like a way of like changing up the taste of tap water, I guess. I get it if I'm at like a restaurant. Dunkin' Donuts has frozen lemonade this year. We kind of been getting that a lot. Fucking love frozen lemonade. Shit's so bad for you though, but on a hot day, something like that is so refreshing. Like a thick frozen lemonade. God damn.
What's this?
So thick. Also, I found out that the Big Lots near here is Dippin' Dots. They come in like packets. I'm fucked with the Dippin' Dots. It's becoming more like reality than a nightmare. Completely frozen. To swallow a giant chunk of frozen lemonade. And if you die, then you deserved it. That's like one of the best things about the mall is like when they have frozen lemonade or some shit like that. Yeah, dude, Dippin' Dots. Ice cream of the future. It's the future. Still got Dippin' Dots. They had like a sherbet flavored one though. That was awful. Don't recommend that. Stick to the dairy-based milk or Dippin' Dots, I think. And trust me, I fuck with sherbet. I like sherbet. Dippin' Dots does not have it figured out. You worked at a Dippin' Dots stand at a water park for a while and you hated it? Yeah, dude, I bet. That sounds awful. Working in a water park does sound like cruel and unusual punishment. So jump on it. Yeah, I remember when they were in like the movie theater. It was the last place I saw Dippin' Dots. Oh no. And it was like a machine that dispensed them. It was wild. Dippin' Dots crane machine. That's a good idea, actually. These guys should get at me. Sybil.
Harry,
How did you get back here?
Harry.
I followed the sewer. Were you the one who cut the fence?
I'm glad you made it. I was worried about you.
You were worried. Where did you disappear to? Never mind. I want to know what's going on here. What is with this town?
This may sound really off the wall, but listen to me. You've got to believe me.
I don't remember him saying that, but that's funny.
I haven't gone crazy, and I'm not fooling around.
I'm not fooling around, Sybil.
I thought I was losing my mind.
God damn it. Listen to me.
But now I know I'm not. It's not me. This whole town. It's being invaded by the other world. By a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life. Little by little, the invasion is spreading,
Little by little.
trying to swallow up everything in darkness. I think I'm finally beginning to understand what that lady was talking about.
Harry, hold on a minute. I don't get it.
General Leo?
Look, I don't understand it all
I
myself.
think I'm finally beginning to
I
understand.
guess I can't explain it.
Well, what's making this happen?
I don't know that either. But I do know Cheryl is there.
There?
Under whoever created this darkness. Cheryl is somewhere and she needs my help.
Granny Cream's hot
Holding
butter
the
ice
microphone
spheres.
to you. You need to rest.
Granny Cream's hot butter Dippin' Dots. That would rhyme with
The
some,
demon
with all
is
sorts of stuff. It could be a thing.
spreading those wings.
Dahlia Gillespie.
Was it
Make
not?
sure to get them out before they get really hot.
I see it all now. Yes, everything. Hungry for sacrifice, the demon will swallow up the land. I knew this day would come. And what's more, the task is almost finished. There's only 2 left.
We need to contact the aliens, Sybil.
To seal this town to the abyss, the mark of Samael. When it is completed, all is lost.
You paying attention to me?
Even in daytime, darkness will cover the sun. The dead will walk and martyrs will burn in the fires of hell. Everyone will die.
Oh.
So what am I supposed to do? I've got to save
Okay.
Cheryl.
It is simple. Stop the demon. The demon taking that child's form. Stop it before your daughter becomes a sacrifice. Before it is too late. Stop it! Stop it!
What do I do?
What
Go to
do
the
I
lighthouse
do?
on the lake. And to the center of the amusement park. Make haste. You are the only hope.
Look, Harry. I really don't get what's going on. But if there's a chance we can save your daughter,
Look, Harry.
I'm in. I'll check out the amusement park. You go to the lighthouse.
Sybil, thanks.
Sybil. Thanks.
You will need to use it.
Use what?
The flowers. Only with that can you stop it.
Flowers.
What about Sybil?
What about Sybil? I don't need those bullets. Yeah, if he was just like, Sybil, just let me take those bullets real quick before you start talking. Just in case I forget. Forgot I made that sound. Oh, you know what? Fuck. Yeah, I almost forgot to fucking use a channeling stone in here. Yeah, just the UFO ending. I think you reminded me of that, kind of. What? What is that? The only thing that sucks about this version of the game, the PS3 version of Silent Hill 1, well, obviously the port. The music is butchered at the end. It barely plays the theme. That was bad. A bad move. Oh, that angle switching gets me every time. There we go. Ah. Oh, no. Did they take you down to red in just one grab? No. That didn't really do too much damage. Of course, why not? Really should check his health. We're fine. It's right here. Come on. No, it's not. It's right down here. We have to go down another ladder, and then there's some dogs. Yeah, this gauntlet to the lighthouse is always a fucking bummer. Also, I'm playing on the, like, really, like, the unlocked difficulty by accident. So enemies are doing more damage, there's more enemies, etc. More shots to kill bosses. It's been a pain in the ass. I didn't even realize it. We got like a little further into the game. But that's why I think that I had the Hyper Blaster. It's because I accidentally did like the hard setting or whatever. I think that's the only way you can play with the blaster. I'm not sure though. But we did it. And I didn't die. I love her face.
Damn, I was too late.
Damn. I was too late. What? They are.
Sorry. Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair.
Short, black hair. Rumble. Yeah, it does still look amazing. It does. And it doesn't play the song, so I gotta play it for us. It's a good jam, though. I gotta start working on Silent Hill 2 a little bit more too. I mean, I don't even have this run down at all, but I'd like to just start right into Silent Hill 2 after doing this UFO ending. One of these days. It's just such a good song. Yeah, I was scared as fuck as aliens as a kid. I saw Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Even that just scared the fuck out of me. I used to think that aliens were just like coming through the window and take me one night. I used to have sleep paralysis really bad too. When I was a kid, I would get it all the time. So I was probably getting abducted. Most likely. Konami. The end. Or is it? That was the next song. We get this like really chill epilogue song. Or Fire in the Sky. I remember seeing parts of Fire in the Sky when I was a kid. That scared me pretty badly. 2 hours, 5 minutes. That's not bad, I guess. Or hard. Got 5 stars. 69 enemy by shooting. You guys see? I did that on purpose. Completely on purpose. Hard mode. Boom. All right. That's really what I wanted to do tonight. I'm starving. It's like 7 a.m. here, so I'm gonna go make breakfast. I'm gonna go get some food, make some food. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Not really that short stream. 3.5 hours. It's a pretty long stream. I'll be back later on tomorrow. Probably like 3 a.m. EST. Usually stream from 3 a.m. to 4 or 7 a.m. EST every day here. Ish. Every other day sometimes. So if it's your first time here and you want to watch more, come on back around that time of the day. And thank you guys for hanging out and chatting. We appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Take care of yourself. I don't know if I'm going to go make eggs and sausage or what. I'll make something. And fucking chill. Chill, dude. All right. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you all soon. Have a good one. Yeah, this song, hell yeah. Bangers and mash. I'm gonna put my fingers in mashed potatoes. Actually, we could watch the rest of this. Sorry for getting banned. It's okay. Sorry I banned you. Watch out for those bots. They almost recruited you to do their bidding. Do you know AI is the biggest threat to humanity? Watch yourself. Gillespie. Her face is so fucking weird looking. I'm out of here. I will see you guys soon. Thank you for hanging out. I